It's possible to extend the logic in your OutSystems applications with your own C# code. Let's see how we can do it. So we are looking at my Service Studio. I'm inside a reactive web app module. I'll quickly add a screen here. Let this be a blank one. I'm going to build a screen that allows user to add two numbers, and the logic of adding these two numbers will be written in C#. So somewhat like this screen will have a couple of variables. Let's say there is a number 1, and we'll also have a number 2, and let's say we have a sum. Sum will also be a integer. Now in this case, let's go ahead and build a form. So number 1 and number 2, and we'll have the sum displayed at the bottom. Now sum is something I don't want users to be able to edit, so the enable field I can set it to false, and thereafter we'll provide the logic. Now in this case, you might already know that we can provide the logic here, which is as simple as using an assignment operator and adding those two, number 1 and number 2, and providing the output into the sum field. It looks somewhat like this. So I can select sum, and the value would be number 1 plus number 2. Okay, and it would work. Now this is where we're going to try something different. We'll try to use C# code to do exactly what we did just now with this logic. Now to be able to do that with OutSystems, you have one more IDE available called Integration Studio. It would be there right there on your laptop. This IDE allows you to mainly do certain kind of integrations. For example, C# code, bring your own .NET library, bring your own external tables, and so on and so forth. So I'll add this. Access control is everywhere, so make sure you authenticate yourself. Go in. In case this is the first time you're accessing the Integration Studio, make sure you configure these settings here, which actually is just mainly to point Integration Studio to the .NET IDEs and the compilers. There's an article about this. I'll make sure I'll put the link in the description of this video. So once you're inside, we are basically creating an extension. That's the word we use in OutSystems. Let this be an extension for maths. And within it here, we are able to add actions. So we are able to write your own code by adding an action, or in case you already have a .NET library built elsewhere, you can also try to import this in OutSystems. So in my case, I'm going to build a logic for addition, and this will have numbers. So let me change their types. And parameter 1 and 2 are input, whereas the third one is an output. So here we have declared a method mainly. Once the declaration is done, we can click on this button. You see here C# with an edit pencil. Click on this, and if your configurations are right about the compiler in the settings I showed you earlier, what the platform does now, it launches the Visual Studio, and it allows you to edit the code right then and there. So here we go. The whole class project has been loaded here, which is for this extension. My code, my method is inside this extension match, which is the same name as the extension name I gave. Here's a placeholder for providing my logic. If you notice, platform did add some prefix to the artifacts there, just to avoid any conflicts. So that's how the addition looks in .NET Word. Basically that's it. In my case, I'm done, so I can go ahead and build the application. Very good, it's successful. Let's close the Visual Studio IDE, and we again are back in Integration Studio. Just like the Service Studio, here also you'll notice there's one-click publish. What this one-click publish does, it will package this extension now and move it to your environment, from where any other developer using Service Studio should be able to add reference and use this function in his application. So it's also done. Let's close it. That's all from Integration Studio that we needed. But now if we move back to Service Studio, this is where we were. So first of all, to add a reference to the extension, we'll use manage dependencies. It allows us to access all the applications and reuse stuff that is in there. In my case, let's look for the maths one. Here you go. It's been published and now it's available. And I see my method here with the input and output parameters mentioned. So as a developer, I know what I need to give and what I get in return. The add reference has been done, and thereafter we can add that here. Okay, so in this case, different from this sum, we will provide the input parameters. Parameter 1 would be number 1, parameter 2 would be number 2, and in this case the output will be the parameter 3 coming in from the extension that we have. Now for a developer in OutSystems, it does not matter how this is specified in .NET, in C#. We are able to just visually use it, and that's the power of using these extensions. And that's it. Let's finish publishing the application and test it out. So extensions are very powerful. They allow you to extend any piece of logic in OutSystems and have your own implementation of it. Now, of course, I took a simple example here, but I'm sure people who are experts in .NET will understand the power of Visual Studio in there. So application is ready now. Let's launch it. So we have two numbers here. Let's say the number 1 is 89, number 2 is 56. When we click on save, we get the output 145. Let's just double make sure. If I put something else, even a big number, and save it, it works. Thanks for watching.